Ooh, I'm really excited because today I'm listening to the Caius battle theme. Final Fantasy 13-2. I've not played 13 or 13-2. Should we? Should we do it on stream? Is it fun? Is it boring? I know the music's good. Let's check it out, shall we? Ooh, you had me at intense intro, leading with an organ, making you feel the absolute gumption and power. I know Caius is the villain of 13-2, but you automatically hear the organ is so effective. This like not anything new. Having an organ in a villainous piece is like the thing that helps us differentiate between good and evil. Final Fantasy, of course, is that story of good and evil. It's funny that even a couple notes instantly make us feel like, okay, we are setting up for something here. This is clearly going to go in a direction I'm excited about. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, it's in Latin. De amortis iuravi. Oh my god, I love this. We're gonna do the thing where I translate it. De amortis iuravi, goddess of death, I vowed, carissimam servaturum, that I would protect the most dear one. De amortis servabo, goddess of death, I will protect her, ut tempora recte ducam, as I lead time straight. Etsi corincao, even if there is a heart of chaos, aut fortuna bella verat, or if fortune may bring wars, ocuram et obviam ibo, I will resist and go to fight against it. Yes, ma'am. Arpeggiation. Oh, we gotta talk about that. Organ. So the organ goes sha, and then we go de amortis. That's the baritones. So the tonic chord is set up by the organ. Rom de amortis, and we only go de amo da da. That's like a. Is that a whole step? I think it's a whole step. Let me see. Is that a half step? I got my de amo. Okay, so it's a minor third. De amortis. Really cool. It's not very leapy. I love that. It's very effective. De amortis iuravic. Carici. Oh my god. Carissimam servatorum. And the call and response is just such a satisfying thing. But also, listen to how we have this like kind of slow intro, and it's really about tension because we know the lyrics. Goddess of death, I vowed that I would protect the most dear one. De amor, servabo tutem. Oh, that's just so cool. And also it's so fun because the upper voices are being doubled by the trumpets, and so it becomes almost a little bit proclamatory, whereas the beginning it's like, when you think about like characterization, or you think about how you would act something like this. De amortis in vago iuravi. It's like you look up carissimam servaturum. De amoritis. I am here. You know, like it's very proclaimed. But like, how amazingly satisfying is that? You will not do this. It's brutal. It's very violent. There's the same melody pattern and rhythm, but but now there's a bit more romantic in the strings, a little bit more free flowing, and it's a really interesting thing to listen to because it really does feel heartfelt and honest. Very intense, and then we shift. You hear that? Sounds like a vowels in the sopranos. I really dig that because it like flows like like water. I don't know Caius. There's something that's very... There's a little bit of pain in here. The melody, there's an oscillation between violence, sadness, maybe even a little bit of feeling like forlorn or feeling defeated, but it's like almost like an urge of not wanting to fight, but not being able to do anything about it because that's how things are gonna go. And I don't know, this seems like a 3D character, or at least the music is causing the character to become 3D. But I love the juxtaposition here where we're having the same melody, but the melody is lilting in a way and flowing in a way that is much more, I don't know, it's just nice. Here we go with the rhythm. What an interesting battle theme. Isn't this such an interesting build-up? I know, sorry, a little bit of a blue ball there for you, sorry, but like there's a little bit of a build-up. Bum, ba 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 bum. But it's not boring because underneath we have this beautiful styling here. Listen to the sustained little bit of trumpet calls, horn, a gong. So lovely. There's the tension. Fun recap. So we have this little chunk here, about 1.5 minutes, that's just musical interlude, and I love that because we bookend it with like tension rising, which is very much an ending, right? But then in the beginning of this little instrumental section, we've still had singing in this little corner, but over here at the very beginning, we have this build up, and then now we're going back and recapping with De amoritis psieuefy carissimam servatur, whatever the word, you know. absolutely. That is godly. And what's really cool, well, who composed this? Hamauzu, Mizuda, and Suzuki, yeah. So what I love about this too is that, let's just recap the last little ending bit here, but there's actually 2 melodies. Can you spot them? Did you spot it? Well, if you haven't, that's why I'm here. De amortis iuravi carissimam servatu, whatever the words are, but then you hear how you actually have the bararash bararash yarata. There's a dual melody there, but it's really interesting because we heard that melody here at the very beginning. The male choir set that melody for us, so then to connect it back later at the very end and bookend it with this in this loop, to have that melody in there with the men, but not having the men sing that melody is really satisfying. What a cool little track. Let's listen to that beginning again. You set up and you're like, boom, here we are. Boom, tremolo, 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 tremolo. Boom. I mean, Elvatus sarissimam servaturum. Here we go. De amortis servamo tempora it's so like it just moves you. All the way back. What a fantastic transition, because you think, as a listener, you think that we're gonna go instead, we have a total shift, and it's like a nope, tricked ya. So cool, because then you have this little middle section, and then we circle back, and then we get that through line. But after this middle section, oh, I love this piece. I love Final Fantasy. If it isn't obvious. There's lots more on the channel. Feel free to check it out. Feel free to like, subscribe. There's links in the about section if you want to support the channel. Thanks a ton. I'll see you later. I gotta go drink some water. Bye.